Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it, like we were evolved to do. We are entering the late winter now, and at this time, ancient humans would have just gone through a period of a whole lot of meat in our diets, but slowly they would have started to lower their meat consumption. And this makes perfect sense if we are taking care of livestock like ancient humans did. It takes a lot of effort and resources to feed and take care of them all winter. We're getting towards the end of the winter now, and it doesn't make much sense to kill the livestock when in just a few weeks, really, we would be able to turn them loose out of the barns and let them graze, and they take care of themselves from then on. So any fresh meat we would have gotten at this time would be from wild hunted game or fish. As far as our domestic livestock, though, it would be preserved meats if we were eating any. We would have slaughtered our livestock in the early or the midwinter feasts. We would have eaten some of it fresh, and we would have put a good portion of it away to dry it, smoke it, pickle it, whatever preservation methods humans had at the time in the certain place. We have recipes and different methods of doing this from all over the world, but in the north of Europe, tradition was mostly smoking or salting. When you do this to the meats, it's good for a few months and even several months if it's kept in a cool, dry place. If you look at the old Norwegian houses like my grandparents have, or houses anywhere in remote parts of Europe, most of them will have a shed or pantry outdoors next to their house, and that was meant for storing the salted meats and keeping them cool because it's outside. Then whenever you need a snack, whenever you're hungry, you just go out there, cut off a little piece of meat, eat it by itself or eat it with some bread and cheese, and you can also boil it in a stew or soup, which is one of my favorites. Eventually, if you get tired of dried meat, you can boil it, and it gives it some juiciness back. I like that a lot. And of course, all of these traditions, or most of them at least, are lost today. We can still get the dried meat, but it's fucking expensive. For now, some of us may have to buy it in a grocery store at 5 times the price, but it's better than nothing. Eventually, I hope for myself and all of you that you can have a property big enough where you can hunt and dry your own meat, and like all of our ancestors did, especially at this time of year, and that's exactly what it would have been done late winter, early springtime.